Welcome to our live Facebook Q&A Starter's Guide webinar. We're so excited to have you
Hi,
here.
awesome Powtoon tribe. We are beyond excited to be here right now. I have to sit back in order to appear calm, but the reality is I'm jumping out of my skin right now. This is amazing. We have almost 4,000 people signed up for this webinar. And
this is the biggest webinar we've ever had.
For sure.
And we actually have to pick up this webinar and move it to Facebook Live because our webinar system, GoToWebinar, would only let us host 1,000 people at one time in GoToWebinar. And that's why we're here with you on Facebook Live.
Let's give people a few minutes just to come into to this session. And in the meantime, we're going to see if we can entertain you. The reality is that I can't pass up this opportunity to just tell you how me personally, and have we introduced ourselves?
No, who are you?
Who am I?
Who are you? Tell me.
So I'm Ilya Spitalnik. I'm the CEO and founder of Powtoon. And this is Talia, our marketing awesomeness.
Hi, guys.
Is so awesome, it is painful.
The awesomeness is just coming off my hair.
Right.
It's so great to have you here. We're really, really so happy. All of you joining us. And if you're just coming in from the GoToWebinar system, welcome. We're so happy to have you here. I actually have my iPad here. So if you see me on my iPad, it's not because I'm being rude, it's because I just want to make sure that I'm getting all your comments. We're going to have a live Q&A session once we take you through all the features of the new HTML5, and we'll be answering everything.
I don't know whether we'll be able to do all the features, but we're going to do the main features and we're going to actually contextualize them. We're going to explain how they are used in the real world, how people are making real money, how they're like engaging people in a way, how they're disrupting people, how they're really grabbing attention, and how they're like making this happen for themselves by the use of Powtoon.
Right. And we actually have people joining us from all over the world. We have Barbara from Australia. Hi, Barbara. Thanks for joining in. It's so great to have you here. Tell us what time it is in your area right now. I'm totally off clock right now. And we have Jose from Mexico. Hi.
And Mexico. We've got people from Colombia here. Guys, please just write in the comments quickly where you're coming from, and we'll see whether we can give you a shout out.
For sure, yeah. And we're actually we're gonna get ready to start in just a few seconds to take you through all the amazing features.
Guys, I'm sorry if I'm hijacking this just for a moment, but I really want to. I just want to bring on. I mentioned that I'm the founder of this company, but I want to bring on some of the members of the founding team because they are. Can I just grab my? We have somebody here. Danny, can you just come on screen for a second? This is the Rainmaker. This gentleman here who's coming on screen now.
Come on screen, Danny.
Is Danny Zataransky, the Rainmaker of Powtoon. This guy makes things happen. He is like, I always say about Danny, if I need a meeting with Barack Obama, I can tell him, Danny, it's time for a meeting. And he'll ask me, listen, Eli, don't you know that you have a meeting tomorrow at 6 o'clock? Can we make it at 7? That's him.
Danny, tell us, how excited are you about the new Powtoon?
Oh, I have no word to say how much I'm excited. It's like, driving from old Chevy. I used to drive an old Chevy. Now it's like
Chevy to the levee.
Chevy to the levee, and now I'm on driving on the Lamborghini.
Okay, so wait, guys. Danny, sorry, man. We don't have much time right now.
Love you guys.
So I'm just gonna ask one more monster of Powtoon awesomeness to come. Sven, our architect of awesomeness. He is our CTO. He is.
Hi,
he is the.
Oh, hi, Sven.
Sven.
What's up?
Sven is just. Sven, tell us 2 seconds. What does it mean that we are now HTML5 enabled, and what's going to happen now with Powtoon?
Okay, over the last years, we've been living on an island.
This camera.
This one. Okay, hi. So we were kind of in an island situation. Our software was built on a technology stack that is was kind of outdated, and we've worked very hard over the last 18 months to update all of that and take us to the forefront of web technology. So now we are actually an island with a million bridges to everywhere around us, so we can really connect to all the services that you guys love and we love and we want to be in touch with.
So that means just to contextualize this also, Powtoon is going to be open. You're going to find us integrating with a lot of amazing partners and platforms, and everything relating to marketing, everything relating to education, everything relating to human resources, for example. And when I say marketing, I'm not really supposed to be talking about our partnerships, HubSpot, but we're going to be going live pretty soon with a integration with HubSpot.
You guys have no idea what's going on here. Like,
No,
there's like a party going on.
I don't know what's going on.
New Mexico, Ohio, Maryland.
Guys, we're giving you a big shout out.
Hi Sven, hi Ilya, hi Donnie,
Guys,
hi everyone. We love
Listen,
you.
guys, I mean, if this is anything to go by, if the thousands of people who've signed up even make a like token appearance, this is going to be amazing.
Dude,
If you don't mind,
Yeah.
we're still uploading.
By the way,
some,
guys, listen, we are launching a brand new product. Okay, this is a brand new product. Be lenient with us, meaning that this is basically, if there are some glitches, if there are small things that are not quite going the way that you would expect them to go, please write a lovely email to us and to support. Don't punch us. Give us a few days for the new system, which is going to be going. It's not supposed to be going live till tomorrow or even the day after, but please stay tuned, because there's a little bit of a surprise at the end.
Yeah, for sure. And
So,
All right, thank you
buddy.
guys.
Thank
That's
you.
a great.
so Ellie, let's just talk a little bit about, guys, can you turn down the music a little bit? Thank you so much. Let's talk about what we're gonna do today. We're actually gonna take you guys through some of our key features that are gonna be available for you with the new Powtoon on HTML5. We're gonna show you how to use some of them. We will get to all of them, but we will answer your questions live, and we'll show you on screen how to use them. Take all your questions so you know exactly what to do, and that will be available. Like Ellie said, at the end of this, there's a huge surprise that you don't want to miss. And I think what we should do is we have about 440 people with us right now.
Yeah.
And I think it's a great time for you, Ellie, to tell us why Powtoon is actually such a powerful tool.
Okay, it's a great time for me to just give you a brief overview of what's happening. We live in our feeds today. Basically, everything that happens to us happens on our smartphones. And we live in an age of hyper distraction. And I find this really fascinating, because on one side, we have this hyper distracted version of ourselves, where like the next thing is the thing that we look at, and the next thing. And then all of a sudden we go in a deep dive. And so we've been distracted, and then we found something that we find interesting, and now we are going to spend the next 3 hours browsing from video to video in YouTube, just investigating Bitcoin or the housewives of Orange County or something like that.
Love the housewives. I love.
You just get trapped. You get trapped in a crumb trail. So now, in this age of hyper distraction, and in this age while we're living inside of our feeds, how do you get people's attention? And studies indicate that basically we are now spending 10 plus hours a day of screen time. And what are we watching? How much time do you spend reading versus how much time do you spend watching? And we're watching videos. So now not everybody can create videos, or not everyone could create videos. With Powtoon, that's all about to change.
Which is a great intro, and let's dive in to talking about one of the main changes you're going to be able to do on the Powtoon HTML5 now is actually making a lot of your assets, characters, text, clickable. And this is super important, because for your video to make an impact and for your Powtoon to make an impact, you want to add a call to action at the end so that your audience knows where to go next.
Call to action at the end is so 2016. What you want to do is you want to have a call to action as things happen. So what we've done in Powtoon is we've actually made every asset clickable. And I'm going to show you that in a minute.
Right,
okay?
and to talk more about the clickable assets, I actually want to invite to join us Limor, our head of marketing.
Limor is coming on to show us something else.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna take us through the through the clickable assets. Okay.
Okay, great. So let's see what this looks
let's
like.
go
Then.
on. Let's have a look at the screen. Okay. So basically, camera back to me for a moment. I just want to give a very quick contextualization. Let's say you're a pet store owner, okay? Or let's say you're running a small business. And what do you, look, whatever business you're in, you're always in two businesses, okay? The first business you're in is whatever it is that you're doing. So if you're a shoe store owner, I'm being told that I'm...
Yeah, challenges with Ilya's mic.
Yeah, better mic now? Okay, so backing up a bit. No matter which business you're in, no matter what you're doing, you're always doing two things. Two main areas that you're doing in your business. One is, if you're a shoe store owner, you're selling shoes, okay? That's what you do. If you have lousy shoes, then you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Because when I come into your shoe store, I expect you to have amazing shoes. That's what I expect. But the other thing is, you have to get me to come into your store. So you are, no matter whether you know it, whether you want it, you are in the game of marketing. And we all know that this is all happening online now, and we all know that this is happening through our feeds again. So you need to be disruptive, you need to be social, you need to be, and what we're trying to do with Powtoon is we're trying to put a tool into your hand that will allow you to create social content, that will allow you to create marketing content, that will cover this particular use case. So now let's move to the screen, okay?
Ilya, we just need you to like stop moving as much just because your mic is moving, or just hold on with a...
Fix it just a second.
Quick technical challenges. This is fun. This is what live is all about.
Sorry guys, I told you I have to sit back in order to be less animated. I'm sorry. Just...
all the movements you see of our characters are really based on Ilya speaking and like giving lectures. That's what it's about.
So hold on. So let's say now I'm Sally. I'm a pet store owner. Okay. And I want to run a I want to run a 15% off social media campaign right now. So let's go to the screen. So I'll create a Powtoon, and in this Powtoon, so I've pre-created something. So let's see. Sally is really cool and she's wearing these funky glasses, and let's see what happens when I press the play button. Sally comes in and goes,
they're Halloween glasses.
Halloween, yeah, these are Halloween, that's right, it's Halloween. And the competition we're going to be running is one where please dress up your pet, and when you dress up your pet, you'll get 50, like, posted to our landing page, to our Facebook page, to wherever, and for every person that posts, I'm going to give you 15% off. That's just a beautiful social media campaign. So now what you want people to do is you actually want to create a video. So let's see what this video does. It does, oh, look, my little doggy, it's pointing at my doggy, and pets Halloween, and 15% off. But now I want this to run in the background. And I actually want, when somebody clicks on the doggy...
Let's go back to the screen, guys.
Yeah, guys, sorry. When you want to, like, see, this is the screen. So now, when somebody clicks on the doggy, you see this little cool gear up here? I love the new design. I love it. Sorry. The cool little gear. So now I can actually, I have a little link asset down here, and I can just go bada bing, and we've got... it's now linked, okay? So what happens? What happens is we have a Powtoon. So like you can put the camera on me again. 1 second. Hold on. Let me just export it very quickly. I'll just show you how to quickly export it. The camera can go on me, and we've got full HD.
So we're actually going to show you right now how you can embed your Powtoon player into your own website so that you can go to your website from the player and click on a link, okay?
Right,
and that will take you
so
outside.
now, basically now what we've done is we've created a video. this little video is going to take you somewhere. So now, when I click on the doggy, it takes me somewhere else. And Halloween offer, I love pets, whatever that site is. You see? So now we've got a Powtoon that has an embedded link. And as it's playing, you can click that link. You see I'm clicking again. I don't know whether you can see the clicking, but I'm clicking again, and it opens up the page I want to go to. See that? Cool.
Perfect.
And by the way, this is just a shout out to our good friends at Wix. We love our friends at Wix. We use the Wix site here. So go, everybody go, use Wix.
Can
They're
we show
also
Ellie's
great.
screen for a second, one more time?
Which one?
This screen.
Wait, hold on.
Production guys,
The
I just want to show you guys that at the side you have an embed link.
Yeah, here's an embed link over here.
So if you have a WordPress website or Wix website or anything,
just grab that link, bada bing,
exactly, and embed it the same way you would embed a YouTube or Wistia video. Just embed that Powtoon player link, and then it will play directly from the Powtoon
So
player.
now I'm just going to go back here. I'm going to just open this Powtoon again. I'm going to edit it so we'll have it. So if you guys have any questions about this, ask the questions now, and then I can address them, in a real-time environment. So I hope you understand. I hope we all understand what this means. This means that all of a sudden you can create a Powtoon, you can create, and you'll see in a minute, you can actually create a video and embed links throughout the video. And it's going to be, you create calls to actions at moments of emotion. And maybe it's worth me digressing a little bit.
Hang on just one second. Team, some of the feedback is that the music in the background is really distracting. Maybe we can turn the music off a little. And we do have actually a question about the video file formats that work with embedded links. So it's very important that you understand that the clickable links are from the Powtoon player.
Exactly. Oh, excellent, Tanya. The point being here that if you want to use, on some level it's obvious. If you export it as an MP4, then we don't control any of the links anymore. As long as you're playing it in a Powtoon player, you're golden, you're fine, you're good. So basically, you will have to embed the Powtoon link into the page that you want to be affected.
Will these links work on mobile viewing if the website you're turning to is optimized for mobile? And so yes, absolutely. We're not doing anything. We're just letting you redirect people to the website. How is the customer going to see that the dog is a clickable link? So basically, what you need to do when you're designing a call to action in your Powtoon, just put some kind of arrow indicating or some kind of call to action on it. Click here. It's just an image with a click, so you do have to indicate with a design that this is clickable, but that's not a problem. The same way you would design any button or anything you want to make clickable, just let people visually see that this is a button you want them to click. Let's see if we have any other questions about the link. Oh my gosh, so many. The clickable links will not work on mobile, right? For sure they will work on mobile.
They will work on mobile as long as you're using the HTML5 player. That means the Powtoon player. As soon as it becomes an MP4, that's when... so if you upload it into YouTube, the clicks will not work in YouTube.
We still need the MP4 for our e-learning. Is it still downloadable? You can
Absolutely.
still...
Everything that you've had, you will continue to have and more. Much, much more. And now let me take you to something else. Actually, at this stage, I would really love to, since we're talking about use cases and how Powtoon is best used, I would really like to invite our head of marketing
she's my boss.
For a moment to speak about something that I feel that she's very passionate about, which is basically the way Powtoon is used in the broader world, okay? And here we have Limor.
Limor, from the marketing team.
Oh, yeah.
Microphone,
so you can hear me too.
Hi, Limor. How are you?
Hello.
It's
Great, so
great
excited.
to host you here on our Facebook Live Q&A session.
Isn't it exciting?
Wonderful. My first time. You know, Ilya, there are a lot of comments about you bobbing around. So
Yeah,
like, while
I'll
I'm
bob
here,
around a
my
little bit
job
less.
will be to like calm you down.
Okay, great.
Nice
So,
bobbing.
so Limor, let's talk a little bit about the use cases. What do you see people are using Powtoon most for?
Well, I don't know what most for, but we do see that HR uses it for internal business communication as well as externally. And within HR, we hear that employee engagement is really important.
Guys,
So it's a great to actually use Powtoon is a great way to really use video for employee engagement.
So
And so an example, we did a little.
Okay,
You can set it up.
that's very cool. Guys, can
Maybe
you
we could
cue
take
the
a
video
look at it.
here?
And here, so you're seeing it already. Here's an HR manager just using her own mobile phone to create a video of a happy employee, and then she gets to use Powtoon to make it zany and a little weird, and add
Or
some
awesome.
awesomeness and wows and whatever to celebrate a work anniversary.
Right.
And then she can post it anywhere. It could go through Facebook if you have like a Facebook group for your company, or you can post it on your company portal. It's just another happier, more awesome way
Right.
to engage with your employees.
And actually, the HR community have been really, really picking up on Powtoon. Like, HR people are amazing when it comes on to creating engagement. And just like Ilya said before, whether we like it or not, we're all in the marketing game. If you're an HR manager, you need to market the business to your employees so they're still engaged and they're still passionate about coming to work every day.
Right.
And you have all these guidelines that you need to get them excited or listening to. And HR, like, Powtoon rock stars. Like, I love the
so
HR
then they're
use
not
cases.
so boring to just like send like policies and
Right. Because
socks
HR
and all
stuff,
that.
yeah, it can get tedious.
boring,
Yeah.
And this is a way to just make things a little happier, zanier, and more engaging.
Yeah, I mean,
Without having to go to marketing. HR people can do it all by themselves.
right, exactly. Like
so
this
cool.
is what I keep hearing, and this is what I keep I recently spoke at a human resources conference, and the majority of the feedback was that listen, guys, we don't have the budget to create really expensive videos. We would love to. We know nobody's or very few people are actually interacting with our internal human resources portal. How can we get them engaged more? We know that video works much better, but. So we basically just launched a service for human resource. Let me show you something. Let me show you something on the screen right now. This is the video that we just made, okay? So, and hold on, I'm actually digressing slightly because I think we're not paying enough attention to something monumental that just happened. And that is, we just introduced a video into Powtoon.
Ta-da!
Yes,
Ta-da! This is the first time that Powtoon can actually handle video.
I'm gonna give that a round of applause
Like
for
live
video
action
implementation.
video.
Yeah.
Listen, so
And
yeah.
you mash up text and doodles and whatever you want, you can layer on top of live video.
So let me just actually, I'm sorry if I'm interrupting. Whatever I was saying before, it was probably irrelevant anyway. But let me just show you this on the screen. I mean, this is video inside of Powtoon. Okay, so now I'm going to start with a blank screen, and I'm going to go to a background, and I'm going to choose a video background over here. And now in video backgrounds, we've got all of these amazing video backgrounds. Would you believe it? Okay? And so watch this. I just press play and bada bing. Tell me, is this amazing or is it just me?
Amazed.
So listen, so the way we've done this, because listen, Powtoon is not a video editor. That means we're asking you to bring in ready videos. If you're gonna start cutting, chopping and topping and tailing videos, please,
It's less optimal.
it's not optimized for that, okay? You can do it, but that's, in this particular case, the best thing is you have a ready-made video, you keep it under 90 seconds. There is a 90-second upload limit just during the beta period for now. And then you can start doing things. So this is the way. Let's go back to the screen.
Right,
You
and
see-
just like if you're just tuning in now, we're showing you one of the major features of the new Powtoon, which is video implementation with layovers and animation. Let's show that.
Yeah, so I just want to show this very quickly. The video was imported, and the video length here tells me is 20 seconds. So 10 seconds of that is on this particular slide, and the next 10 seconds is on this slide. You see, 10 seconds, I can change that. I'll show you now that I can actually change the time, the end, and the, hold on one second, I can, I've just noticed that I can end, that I can change the start time. So in this particular case, I'm going to move this one to 0. See that? That's the start time now of this video. And I can get rid of this one. I can delete it. And now I have this one playing from 0. Oh, no, I was too fast for that. So basically, it's divided over a number of slides. And this slide is 10 seconds, okay? So now let me add something that we've created especially.
And by the way, we're just getting questions about video implementation. Is that available in all plans?
Video implementation is going to be available in all plans.
Yeah,
yes.
so if you're a free user, you get video implementation as well. Video implementation for everyone, I mean, for sure.
So look what we've done here in our text section. We've created an amazing section here that is actually optimized for social media right from the start. So watch this, boing. And now I have a text layover, which I can of course move around like this, appearing right here, okay? So it boings into the screen, boing, see? And now we can start constructing one of those, well, allow me to actually take you to the next awesome feature that Powtoon has just developed.
So allow me to take
No,
us
I'll allow you. I'll allow you.
So
okay,
actually,
wait. Hey, move the camera to Tanya.
guys.
What's going on?
Come
over here?
on, you want to see me more. Right, so video implementation is
And I'm
awesome.
bopping around too much, I know. I'm stopping to
Video
bob around.
implementation is awesome, but it's also so powerful when you're trying to crank out those videos for social media. So you know on social media how you keep seeing the squared BuzzFeed videos. This is where I'm gonna make my huge entry. It's called Powtoon Squared.
Okay, we have Powtoon Squared. Go on.
Okay, so basically, let's talk a little bit just about the logic behind Powtoon
Okay.
Squared and why we came up with it.
Okay, right. Let's have a look at a feed. No, actually, I don't have a feed here. So let me. This is what happens. I mean, let's move back to the screen, okay? Because now we're going to show you. Actually, camera on me, please, for a moment. Okay, we've got phones. We live in our feeds. We're scrolling all day long. And where do we stop? We stop on these amazing, cool, square videos generally, right? That are playing in our Instagrams and that are playing in our in our Facebook feeds. And the thing is, to make these is not trivial. It's like a proper video production. So what we at Powtoon have done is we have taken this video production element and just condensed it into a few clicks. Watch this, okay? Let's move to the screen. So I've showed you where we got to with this two lines of your text over here, right? We can move that around. We can do, by the way, watch this amazing feature, which users of the the old, the Powtoon Classic will know didn't work. But watch now, we can just move things around on the timeline by dragging the actual icon at the bottom. Before that, it had to be done completely like together. You had to choose every element separately. But not only that, watch this. All right? I'm holding down my scroll button, and now I can actually multi-select everything. Do you know what that means? That means it's just super, that wasn't possible because Powtoon was restricted and now it's not anymore. So watch this. See this little thing up here, the horizontal? When I click it, I get an option to change my screen size. Oh, what happened just then? Look, it's a Powtoon square.
Back to the screen, guys. Back to the screen.
Back to the screen. So now, what am I creating over here? What am I doing? I don't know.
Right, and guys, just to make sure we're all on the same page, stay on the screen totally, but the things in the gray area, those are not usable. So when you're creating a squared video for your social media or for your social content, stay within the boundaries. Don't go to the gray boundaries because that's not going to be a squared video
This area is not
anymore.
usable. So what have we just created? Oh my gosh, what am I doing? No, wait, that's not enough. That is just not enough. What am I doing? So now I want to give you a thumbs up, my friend. That is so good. What you're doing is so good that it deserves a thumbs up. And I'm going to give you a thumbs up right after, and I'm going to make it big. Watch this. There we go. So now I have just created something that is pretty cool. And now all I need to do is export it into my Facebook feed, and we got it going. Wait 1 second, I want to close this because actually, here's one I made earlier. See? You see this cool thing that I made earlier? Watch this in the feed. This is how it comes out in the feed.
Right, and you know what's so great about Powtoon Squared is that you can add any type of layers to these videos, whether it's, chat bubbles or texts or animated characters. You just add them onto your studio exactly like you used to do with your Powtoon. Just instead of having a static background right now, what you have right now is a video background. So again, for me being, really involved in social media and marketing, when I come to create my social media content, I need to crank those videos out because videos are that's what's selling today. So literally all I do is I go into Powtoon, I upload a video, I grab some text, I grab some animation, I put it in, I set up the timing. Within 15 minutes for me, it's ready, even less sometimes, it's ready to export it, to Facebook. The most important thing that, if there's one takeaway from this and from all the webinars we ever have, and it's a question that keeps coming up, is your Powtoon is going to take you a few minutes to make. It will take you a few minutes to make, but you have to know what you want to say. So pre-prepare your text, pre-prepare your message, and that's what's going to make the whole Powtoon creation session much shorter.
Even in this age of hyper distraction, if you're not saying something relevant, appropriate, then no matter how many bells and whistles you put on it, it's not going to be great. Now, as much as we can, we will help you, even with the messaging. Because what we've done is we've created an environment in which we prepare many of the messages for you already. I don't know how many of us and how many of our tribe are actually using the templates that we create, but I can only advise you, look at them. There's a lot of thought that goes into making these.
Can you pull out some templates?
Of course I can, of course.
Let's pull out some templates. And basically, guys, what we did is we
on
worked.
Talia.
No, we can do it on all of us. Like what we do is we work with many business professionals and educators and organizations from all over the world, and we work with them closely every day, and they tell us the most popular use cases they need Powtoons for. And basically we sit down with them and we write text, which we then take and we add into a template. And a normal or a successful template will always have a very, very specific or classic structure, which is, you know, it's the intro, present your problem, present your solution, present the benefits, and give the call to action. So that's the structure for basically 99% of all your templates, all your messages you want to give across. If you go to the Powtoon screen, let's move back to the screen.
Yeah.
You'll see we've added templates into different categories. You can just change the categories, whether you're in work or education or you're doing this for fun. Let's just click on that arrow again. There you go. In work, you have training and tutorials. You have HR, you have IT. Those are all use cases. You want to click on one, Ellie? So sales and marketing.
Well, I actually, can I just interrupt? I'm sorry, I'm interrupting. Because we'll go back to the screen in a minute. But the point here is that each one of these things, each one of these templates that you see on the screen, really a lot of research, a lot of thought, and a lot of design work went into each one of them, right? And that let's have a look at like, for example, like one. And
sorry. Oh, feedback. Okay. What are we doing now?
So one second. I just want to show, like, for example, if we look at the Meet Jane template, okay? We have
classic explainer template.
A classic explainer template where you meet Jane. Jane is just like you, and Jane is a little bit upset, okay? And she struggles with a problem. And if only, no, actually, the problem frustrates her so much. And guys, see if you can superimpose your product onto this. And the problem is, you know, this, that, and the other thing. Oh no, poor Jane. That's before.
Your product.
And then your product comes to save her. This is so wonderful. Look, it solves all of these problems for Jane. Guys, this is real. This is marketing at work. It solves problem A, B, and C. And you know what? And Jane gets started right away. And here is an image of the product, because come sign up for a free demo. Look how happy it makes Jane. Look how happy it's going to make you. Your product is so amazing. That's why this works. Okay, so I just want to say that a lot of marketing, you know, skill, background, research goes into making these templates for all of these occasions. Don't just kind of wash over them, because if you need something, you will most likely find it. And if you don't find the thing that you need, see whether you can adapt one of the existing ones. You know, you can change styles, you can change characters, you can change it from a female to a male character if you want to. All of these things are super easy inside of Powtoon. But the marketing and the kind of, let's call it the business savvy and logic that goes into these things is really solid. And please just use them.
Right.
You got to understand, we succeed if we make you succeed. That's the way Powtoon works. That's the way 15 million users have come to this platform. They've seen somebody they've watched a Powtoon, or they've seen somebody present in a corporate setting, and they came and they wanted to do it as well.
So Ilya, so guys, use templates if you're stuck. I wanna actually move on to talk about, and this is just something that has been coming up in the questions. I wanna make sure that we're all aware. So I get a lot of questions from free users in our group, on our Facebook pages, free users and premium users and pro users, all the different types of users we have in Powtoon have different access to different types of packages and designs. But really, if you're a free user, you still have access to hundreds and hundreds of designs. And today I want to make sure that you know where to find them, because I feel sometimes that can get a little challenging. So what I want to do is I just want to move over to Ilya's screen really quickly, and I'm just going to take over
You want
really
to take
quickly.
over?
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
Fine.
Right.
But people are asking to see also new features.
We will
And
show new
I'll
features.
show you new features in a few
That's
seconds.
not a problem. So just to make sure we're all on the same page, when you first sign up to Powtoon and you're making your first Powtoon video, you're prompted to choose one of 5 looks, right? So you have, here you go, you've seen the screen before, you have the modern edge, the whiteboard, infographic, cartoon, and corporate. These are 5 overall looks, but each of these looks have hundreds and hundreds of styles and characters and designs. So for instance, if I choose the modern look, inside the modern look, if I go to characters, I have sets of tons of characters. So inside modern, I have the office style, the dream team style, the work life, etc., etc. If you're looking for different styles and different looks, just change your looks at the top here. There you go. You get back to the 5 looks. Choose a specific look that you want. Each look has different characters, and then we move on. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back, just do a quick recap, take some questions, show you again how Powtoon works with the main key features, and you better stick around because in about 5 minutes we're gonna announce an awesome surprise just for our webinar comers.
Can I go back to the screen?
For sure, let's change.
I want to just show a few things. You know, Talia did an amazing job. Can we show the screen for a moment? Talia did an amazing job of showing all of the different styles that we have and everything. But I want to just show you a few of the new elements that we have on here, and that is much of it happens here in the gears. I mean, other than just to show a few of the new features before I go into the gears, obviously we've made it so that you can create videos for mobile as well. So there is this vertical format that you will find in your mobile feed and for your mobile. But and there's square, but it will go back to horizontal. For now, let's have a look at some of the things in the gears. So you can manage the animation, you can swap a character up, flip it, but now you can also basically decide how opaque you want to make it. How see-through is the character. This is a completely new feature, which is amazing from my perspective. You know, we have new effects happening. New effects are going to be brought out, and also for those people, will go in there.
Let's show the A to B. The A to B is a great feature.
Yeah, this
is
a feature that many of us are now familiar with, but we still need it. So if you want,
so we're constantly getting questions like, oh, how do I make a character move across the screen, or how do I make a character start small and then become bigger? So all you got to do is go to the gear icon. Click the A to B feature, and then let's show that again, Ellie. How did you do that?
So basically, you see she just grows there, or we can actually make her take over the screen and just have So what I've done is I've taken this, we'll remove him, and we've got a situation where the lady comes on and she goes, hello, very nice. The way we did that is by using our A to B feature. So I'm going to remove the A to B now, and I'm going to do it again. That's
and
over here.
And Tammy's asking if there's an option to have characters just standing there instead of moving. Sure, Tommy, just turn the animation off. Ellie, do you want to?
Yep, I'll show how the animation is turned off. So just to show that again, this is the A to B feature. Boom, she moves. And now we'll remove it. We'll remove the A to B, and we'll just have her standing here. So what we do is we do animation.
Right. So if you want, this is how you control animation.
No animation.
No animation. Animation.
So what happens is
times. Just go there and control your number.
Okay. Now, what ask specific questions if you like. But what I can only advise you to do is go to Powtoon, play around with it, see what amazing features there are, try to create a Powtoon squared, try to upload it into your Facebook feed, see how it works, and then that's basically what you should do.
Okay, so let's take some questions because you guys have been so awesome, and you've been sending us loads of questions, and we've kind of tried to manage. A lot of the questions have to do with video implementation. So once again, upload a video up to 90 seconds for the beta period, upload it as a background, add in text layovers and characters and whatever you want to. Decide if you want to make it squared or if you want to make it a full screen, a 16:9, correct? And just export it. You can export it to Facebook, to YouTube. That's video implementation. Clickable assets. Almost every asset is now clickable in Powtoon. Just right-click it, add your link in, and make it clickable by embedding the Powtoon player. We did get a question.
Guys, sorry, I know you want less of the hijacking.
Wait, so this is the secret. So Ilya was not supposed to do this. Like, we had a whole conversation about how we're not gonna do this, but he's gonna do it anyway, so I'm gonna introduce it.
What are you gonna introduce?
So, Ilya, what would you like to show us today?
Guys, watch this.
Close up, close up.
This is, by the way, Powtoon. You see that? That's a Powtoon app right there.
Where we lost focus.
We lost focus. We don't have enough light there. Oh, that was my fault.
Okay, so you see this little triangle? This is
Click in it. You see?
Powtoon.
Watch this. I'm going to show you something absolutely awesome. This is not. I'm the CEO of this company. That's why I have this. Nobody else has this yet. But I want to show you something. Okay. So I'm going to now.
This is actually something I've been begging to get. What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything.
You're taking my video?
Watch this.
Say awesome! Awesome!
So I've just taken a photo and I'm clicking a little button here that goes upload. And now
Let's move to Ilya's screen then.
let's have a look what happens over here. And now in
This is top secret, guys. This is not going to be available during the launch, but it's coming real soon. Top secret information. We'll talk about that soon. So are we showing Ilya's screen? Can we show Ilya's screen, please?
Wait 1 second. Oops, hello, look what just happened there.
It's like I'm in two places at once.
Yeah, but
It's
not only
amazing.
that, I'm gonna do something else. Watch this. Camera back on me. Hey, I'm Talia. I'm really cool and
I'm so awesome.
I'm so awesome
I'm
and
so awesome. You're going to love it.
So now we've got some voice recording over here, and I'm going to upload that as well. And that is going to now appear in the voiceover section of, and I can use that and add it to the image. And so now we have a way of importing video and sound, or rather
And
images
images.
for now. A video is coming soon, and sound into Powtoon via our app.
So guys, what you just got was a first look at the Powtoon companion app, which is basically going to connect your Powtoon account, your mobile app to your Powtoon account. You're going to be able to upload things directly from your mobile, whether it's a voiceover, a video, an image. You're going to be able to, by a click of a button, just import it into your Powtoon account and use it for all your needs. So if you're at work or you're walking in the street and you just want to make a Powtoon of something really awesome you saw, you will be able to do that super soon. So before we give you the awesome reveal of tonight, I just want to do a quick recap and see if we can take a little more questions after we do the awesome reveal. Let's just do a quick recap. So what did we talk about today? We spoke about clickable assets, add call to actions, add links, embed your Powtoon player into different websites so you can make everything clickable. We spoke about video implementation, upload video as a background, add assets, grabbing things, export it out. We spoke about Powtoon Squared, the optimal solution for social media managers and content creators. And we spoke about
linking.
We spoke about linking. The first one we spoke about was the linkable assets. And you just got a first sneak peek to the Powtoon companion app. Which allows you to add layers onto anything from your mobile. So Ilya, what is this big surprise we've been waiting for?
Don't want to make too big a deal of it. The reality
This
is
is
that
a big deal.
we're,
though. This is a
we're-
big deal.
I'm not really supposed to. I mean, Powtoon is brand new, and we're about. I mean, we literally released it this afternoon in the form that you see it. There might still be a few glitches. Please be lenient with us. You know, enjoy, make amazing Powtoons, share your feedback with us, tell us about how things are going. And I wasn't really supposed to the launch was supposed to happen only tomorrow. But for all of the people who are here on the webinar, what I'd like to do is I'd like to open up a super awesome Powtoon launch offer that is going to go live straight after this Powtoon. It'll be you'll be able to reach it via the landing page, the launch page that you're familiar with. There'll be a button there. Click the button if you want. There'll be an amazing offer. The offer as it stands is going to be live for 3 days. And I don't think in the future, now that we are HTML5, we won't be able to do any price like that in the future. So please, guys, if you want to take advantage of this, take advantage of it now, because the price is going to be going up,
So
in the
basically,
future.
Ilya, you're saying that although we're officially launching tomorrow, what you just did is you announced that all the offers are available right after this webinar. But these offers aren't only good if you're a free user. We have awesome offers for business users and for pro users and for free users, and everybody gets an awesome offer. Just go to
like Oprah.
I'm so Oprah. I'm so Oprah. Just go to your Powtoon account, log into your Powtoon account, and you should get an offer within the next 30 minutes, right?
Yeah, right after this webinar.
And these offers are really, really limited offers. We're limited on numbers. We're limited on spaces. Everything you saw tonight, all the video implementation, all the Powtoon Squared, these are all features that will be available to everyone, whether you have a free account or a business account or a pro account. Just go ahead and use them. Should we take some questions?
Yeah,
we have
then
some
let's
time
definitely
to
take some questions.
guys?
The link will go live, straight after this webinar. So please stick around or come back to the landing page,
Right. So, blah, blah, blah. Thank you guys for all your support. Thank you. I'm just reading through what launch page. Just go to your Powtoon account. You'll get your offer there. Powtoon rocks. You rock, Brian. You're so awesome. I hear like a shout out for Ari here. Ari's getting shout outs.
Oh man, everybody loves Ari.
Everyone loves Ari.
Please, if you have any questions, just hit us with the questions now, because we're
Right, and guys,
approaching.
if we can't get to your questions right now, I'm getting a lot of questions about your personal accounts. Any questions about your personal accounts, just reach out to the support team or post them on our Premium Club or our Facebook page, and we'll take them right away. Okay, let me take some offers. I'm just going to scroll through these really quickly. You can export. Can you export? So this is Dan. Can you export in MP4 or embed directly in your Wix site? Dan, you can also export as an MP4, but you can also embed the Powtoon player in your Wix website. Just take the embed link from your Powtoon player and use that exactly the same way you would use your YouTube or your Wistia video. I would love it if you added a GIF. GIF! We didn't talk about GIFs.
GIFs are live, guys. You can use GIFs.
Right.
Just drag them.
Right,
just
exactly
drag
the
them.
same way you would upload an image, just upload a GIF. We support that totally right
If you
now.
show my screen, I'll
Can we
just
show
quickly
screens
show you.
again?
Yeah, definitely. So I actually went and I got myself a GIF. I put it in my media. Check this out, guys. It was one of my favorite GIFs. Oh, well, this is a good GIF.
GIFs, yay for
Yay,
GIFs.
GIFs.
Thanks, Kelly. Thanks, Kristen. Is there any space limitation on the web? Not sure what you mean by that, but please reach out to a support team. All the limitations for your Powtoons account are on your My Powtoon account page, are also on the pricing page. So we have different limitations of storage. Do the links work in YouTube? So because when you export to YouTube, you're actually exporting a video. So the answer is you won't be able to add the clickable links to your YouTube video. But what I usually do when I export to YouTube, I just add in the annotation links, or underneath it in the description, I add a call to action with the links I want people to go to. Yay for gifts, yay for gifts. People are excited about gifts.
I know,
Let's show Ilya's screen for 1 second.
I think we've been
Can
on
we
my
show
screen for a
Ilya's
while.
screen? Guys? Nope, no for Ilya's
coming.
screen. There you go. Ilya, do you want to take us really quickly to how you uploaded a GIF?
Didn't I? Did you guys not screencast that just now? So basically, uploading a GIF, yeah, you just grab a GIF, like from your favorite GIF site, and then you, wait, where were we? Yeah, there we were. And then you just go to upload media. You can either drag it onto here, or you can click this little button over here and it opens, yeah, I'm sure you're familiar with this, boom. And then you've got your GIF.
You have a GIF library?
We will integrate a GIF library, but we don't have one right now.
Right, so right now you just upload your GIFs from My Media, and that's where
you have to
add
find it.
into.
So you just grab it from your favorite GIF library, like I usually do. Look, this is also a nice GIF over here. Oops, sorry, no, that's not the right one.
But it really, that's the Powtoon awesomeness. There you have it. The ability to draw your own
There's Kim
simple
Kardashian.
shapes.
She's
Taking a
counting
question
money.
from Karen. Sorry. In the meantime, just taking a question from Karen. Karen, you can find different shapes and objects in the library under the Objects tab. And you can also upload your own objects just as images if you want to. So go ahead and do that. We had a great question. A few times this question has come up earlier today about modifying characters' clothes or looks. Guys, we literally have hundreds and hundreds of characters, and we know that modifying a character's clothing or looks is huge, and that's something that's on the roadmap for future. Ilya, do you want to say anything about modification
guys,
of
this
characters?
is also off the record right now, but we are working on
only off record.
Only off, but we're working on. Obviously, we're working on a character builder where you can basically control.
No way! Character builder.
Yeah,
I know so many people who will be so excited about that.
But not only a character builder, but an animated character builder. It's going to be amazing. I was thinking a character builder with where you can just take your own head and stick it on top. That's what
So you'll be able to dress different characters in different clothes.
Yeah, you'll be able to create different characters, dress different guys. But
there you are. You heard it here first. It's coming. We're totally on that.
No, but this might take some time. This is really in early development.
Right. And guys, any features or any requests you have, just go to our help center and you can track feature updates and where things are in the roadmap. I think we're gonna have to start wrapping up here.
Yeah,
Yay
guys.
to Character Builder! So much excitement about Character Builder. Can you upload to WordPress? Yes, you can upload to WordPress. Diana.
Once again, you grab an embed and stick it into your WordPress. We'll also be coming up with a WordPress plugin. That's all in the future. But for now,
right.
Adriana
is shouting to us, Bitmoji. Adriana, I love Bitmoji. I have the best Bitmoji ever.
It's like Bitmoji. We're trying to create a Powmoji.
Right. So guys, just to be clear, these are the new key features in the new Powtoon. They will all be available when we officially launch the new Powtoon, which is tomorrow is the official launch date.
But the unofficial launch, guys, like I said, the unofficial launch is right now.
Right.
We're basically, as soon as this webinar is over, we'll put
everything's going to be live, basically.
Live page a link that will take you to your personalized offer. Alternatively, you can just log into your Powtoon account and something should pop up. If you have any questions, as always, just write to us, write to Ilya@powtoon.com or to support@powtoon.com, and we will take care of you.
Right, so guys, thank you so much for joining us. This has been awesome. This is like pure awesomeness. We love you so much. Please join our Powtoon Premium Club if you're not there yet, where we answer all your questions. Feel free to reach out to our support team. Go check out the launch offers we have available, and the new Powtoon is now available, so go check it out. We can't wait to hear what you think about it. I think it's time to say stay awesome, right? Basically, guys, you've been so awesome.
This is it. Thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for being awesome. Thank you for being our tribe.
And actually, a huge
all the love.
And huge shout out to the entire Powtoon team who's been working so hard to make all these amazing features available and everything, just everything available. They're working day and night. Thank you so much, amazing Powtoon team. Thank you, tribe. And it's been so great. Stay awesome, everyone. We'll see you soon. Bye.